Are you guys bathing your kids every single day? Because I don't. I didn't know that this was a controversial topic until I was talking to someone about it, and they were like, you don't give your kid a bath every night before bed?
I'm a board certified pediatrician, so let's talk about how often you should bathe your child. But first, let's hear what she has to say.
First of all, I got 2 kids who cannot go in the bath together because my 1-year-old splashes the crap out of the bath, and my 4-year-old just wants to play mermaids. So no, I do not, because I can't put them in the bath at the same time, and bath time ends up being over an hour long on top of pajamas, books, all those extra things, and I can't do it.
Quickly, I just want to touch on, there were a lot of comments in her video saying, well, you are just lazy. There should be no mom shaming just because she doesn't want to bathe their kids every single night. If you're a parent, we have all been there, and some days are just a struggle. Also, you do not know her full situation. You do not know how much help she has or does not have, and you don't know what she's went through the rest of the day, so no shaming.
How do you do it? If you give your children, not child, one child, if you have 1 kid, completely different story. I used to give my daughter 1 million more baths than she gets now.
That's a great question. And my beautiful wife and I, we give our kiddo a bath every single night, but thankfully he loves bath time. If we had more children, it would definitely be more difficult, especially if they hated the bath. Oliver actually wants to take a bath every single day, but we haven't got to the question yet. Should he actually get a bath every day?
No, I do bathe my kids, but it's just not every day. I bathe them every 2 days, every 3 days.
Okay, so let's get to it. How often should you bathe your child? First off, newborn babies, they usually get their bath sometime after the first 24 hours of life. Once you get that sweet baby home, you're only going to be doing sponge baths until their umbilical stump falls off. And that generally happens between the ages of 1 to 2 weeks. So once the umbilical stump is healed, then it's time for a regular bath. Some very important things is, number 1, make sure to use an infant safe tub. Number 2 is check the water temperature. Babies can get burnt very easily, so the water should not be too hot. Start practicing water safety right now. The baby should never be left alone near a body of water. Use soap sparingly, as this can cause the skin to become more dry. As you're bathing them, make sure to do it gently, and then lastly, have fun. This could be a great opportunity in bonding for the parents and the kiddo. After the newborn period, up until a year of age, the AAP recommends 3 baths per week. If you do it more often than this, it can cause them to get really dry skin. Now, my wife and I, we didn't exactly follow this because Oliver loved the bath, and the bath helped soothe him and helped him to get ready for bedtime and to sleep better. But just because we did that and had great success with it doesn't mean that you and your child will. Every family and every child is different. And so again, the AAP says somewhere around 3 times per week. If you're doing a little bit less than that, a little bit more than that, and your kiddo's doing just fine, it's nothing to worry about. After the age of 1, you guys will have to determine as a family what makes sense for you. If your child is one that is outside all the time and getting really dirty and playing in the mud and sweating because they're running around, they may need a bath more often. But if your child isn't doing those things, they may still be able to space their baths out and still be completely fine. So at the end of the day, there's no firm answer. It is what works best for you as a family and what is best for your kiddo.